Meow.
Oh my god.
You know, like
Witness, your name, please.
April May. At your
my
service.
God.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd.
Why is there a crowd?
The
Your
witness
Honor?
will refrain from wanton winking.
Wonton.
Wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in the court.
That's not the only thing she's captured.
I'm sure of it, Edgeworth.
Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like, in my hotel room? I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fey & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
No.
Under
I have a
Please.
boyfriend.
I am having very weird feelings right now. Please testify about to the court of what you saw.
Good thing there's a big ass desk in front of you.
My desk is this high for a reason.
Oh my.
I just got the joke.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
Very descriptive.
The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Why would I hit my sister?
Yeah. Okay, after the testimony.
Yeah.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Here's one of my things about the series that I really hate is that you have to prove a motive every time. Edgeworth, what the fuck is Maya's motive right here?
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony.
You're just saying that because you have a tall desk.
Oh, how does he know?
Wait, Your Honor.
Hey, yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
Oh, right. I thought the witness's testimony just now was fine. Did you?
No.
Court of
Say
law,
it.
Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fey's understudy, were you not?
It's Mia.
Whatever. You must know her techniques well.
Maya's the defendant.
Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
You're full of crap, Edgeworth.
So are you, sweetie.
How dare you?
What was that about personal attacks just a few minutes ago? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
I'll gladly proceed with my cross-examination.
Sweet Jesus.
Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
You can't read my thought bubbles!
Things are about to get quite interesting.
Okay.
Secretly, we all have mics that project our inner thoughts.
Okay.
But I control all of them.
Okay, this one I'm actually drawing a blank.
Checking your evidence.
Right.
It's not...
Check the autopsy.
Yeah, check the
report.
autopsy.
See when she died.
Okay. She died from... It doesn't say.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Wait, check the
Check the cell phone
phone.
records.
Wait, no, that's
Just
that's
check
for,
it.
I know that's for later. That's for
9:27 a.m.
Well, no, it's
That's
9 at night.
Yeah, she died at 9.
Flash shards, the
Murder
finger.
weapon.
Go
Bingo.
for her.
Wait.
Wait, go for the rest of her testimony.
Wait,
Again.
I think I know. I think I remember.
Yeah.
And then, woman being strapped with long hair. Mousy girl. Woman who dodged one side.
Oh, wait, I remember. It's that one.
This one.
Check the floor map really quick.
Aren't you supposed to be the judge?
I'm not. See, the judge is this voice. This is my regular voice.
That's what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
Are you fucking
No, I mean that's the one I think you got present on.
Okay.
Take a look at
check the map really quick.
Floor plans.
Because she dodged to one
She
side.
dodged to one side. She
You
dodged
said
to the right.
dodge to the
But
left.
the question is, is this the one that she couldn't? I don't know. You know what? You know.
Save stuff!
This is really awful people.
Hey, don't worry. Any Ace Attorney fan will tell you safes coming as a gameplay mechanic.
Your Honor, the fuck.
Okay, so the floor plans.
Yeah.
Objection! Damn,
Oh, no.
the music's still playing! Stop it! No! I take it back!
How exactly does it...
They aren't they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think over the facts before making accusations. Alright, now we gotta figure out how do we go
What
back.
was this one? She attacked the girl in the defendant's chair. The woman dodged. The girl she caught up.
Wait, go through it again.
Wait, can you go
Hold
back
on.
to the
Yeah,
chair?
go back.
Because she said something about a chair.
There's no way she could have seen it.
She dodged one side. Once the girl was.
Yeah, she could not
Oh,
have seen the
sitting in
chair.
the chair.
So
No,
they-
well, that's
no,
wrong.
the girl sitting in the defendant's chair. That's mine. I shook the Wii remote and it made me press. I'm just kidding. This one.
Yeah.
I think the last one. Oh wait.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay, so this one has information about the test.
Yeah.
I guess I should have skipped it. Okay. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
Actually, go, just reset really fast.
What?
Yeah.
Just skip
Home
that.
menu and reset really
You
fast.
saw nothing! Jump cut! Hold it!
Give me a minute, give me a minute.
Caitlin, he's not here.
Okay, he's right here. Alright.
We're here.
Hello,
How do you know
boss.
she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
Oh, right.
Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor, just like my abs.
No, it's not.
What?
Oh my god!
Testimony stinks! Bullshit!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that.
You're lying!
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
That face, though. That face.
Your face.
Mr. Wright! What is the meaning of this?
Yes. Somebody. What's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean.
I mean,
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey,
Hi.
hi Maya, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Why?
that
No, it's
face.
Wait, that music.
Wait.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her.
Damn right.
That music. Oh my
Yeah.
And
god.
I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
Yeah,
Damn
Austin,
right.
you're getting into a thing that's amazing about Ace Attorney. They know exactly when to play music at the right
Oh,
time.
it's so good.
I love this. Song.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! Release the face!
Focus!
Suka!
But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed like that on the day of the murder, unless there was
She
a
was, Your
witness.
Honor.
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
saw
wait.
her. And so did Detective Gumption.
You damn right.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
what are you trying to say? You mean lawyer?
Jesus.
I mean, I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May! The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
That's some shit!
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Wait.
Just go down! Your testimony again if you would.
Damn it! I almost had her.
Hey, where's the burger?
I did see everything I did. The
Press.
victim was the woman. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. When the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did! That clock! The kind of
How'd she know what
statue
it is?
clock.
Yeah, exactly. How did you know it was a clock?
Does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
Oh, it does! It does!
I literally just contradicted myself.
I only wish you had detailed this from the beginning. We would have found out you were lying a lot sooner. Please begin with your cross-examination. Right! This isn't even worth it. Just go to the
Yeah,
bloody
I know,
pig
I know.
already.
Going.
Going.
It's
a home run.
God!
Objection!
Oh, baby.
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Oh, my.
Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Believe me, they had a whole thing about this.
I was there too.
Another person in a much same position as you recently called this a clock too. and he was found guilty of murder.
Mr. Lawyer, that's some shit.
Edgeworth,
Order!
Edgeworth, let him your dog.
Yeah, he's like.
I will allow pets in this courtroom only for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Jump cut!
Because I know I secretly like you more.
Okay, boys, I'm back from my makeup break. What did I miss?
The comments are either gonna love or hate Edgeworth.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Pat, just pick up from there.
Order!
Miss Matt, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
You don't want to know.
Oh my god.
Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here.
No.
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
You're an
Yes,
idiot.
yes,
Why did I
of
even
course.
hire
You
you?
will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
I see.
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well,
Once!
one. Exactly. Double those.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
That was close. Shit! Stuck it there. The trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you sit at that desk and listen to me while I point my finger at you.
I'm going to murder you.
How do you know that was
Hey, guilty! Guilty!
I didn't say anything.
It's on court record, bitch!
Because I heard it?
No.
Yes, I heard it say the time.
The fuck did you do that for?
You cannot have heard that from across!
So you've been in the law's office of Fey & Co? I said that same.
Company.
Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
How?
You heard it from across the street!
The law offices of Fey & Company, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock.
No, she couldn't!
She couldn't know.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Are my answers to your satisfaction?
No, Your Honor.
We get copyright claim.
I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Let's see, she couldn't have...
She couldn't have heard it.
She couldn't have heard
It
it.
couldn't have even rung.
No, it
No,
couldn't
that's
have
not
rung.
true. She couldn't have heard it.
No, it couldn't have rung because
Your Honor.
she gutted
Members
it.
of the
remember?
court.
That's right.
It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
It's empty.
It's broken.
It's empty.
It's empty. It's got
Oh,
it.
that's
It's
right.
empty.
Nah.
The clock is missing the clockwork. It's kind of sad that the faces of the jury look better than the iPhone version.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ivor's
Yeah, it does.
version, they look like popsicle sticks with heads.
What?
How could this possibly?
Just have a look as soon as you can.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
This is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork.
Son of a bitch!
That kind of doesn't make it a clock
I'm
anymore.
going
It's
to
quite
fire
empty.
your ass.
You see, it's kind of hard because, like, we know most of the trial.
Mr. Wright! Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see.
The fuck are we seeing, Mr. Wright?
You see nothing. You see nothing.
And that's the point!
It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Objection! That's some bullshit!
Fat?
Well, Miss May,
Not so fast. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
he knew the clock was
Take back what I
empty.
said.
Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
What is before?
No, the
It's
murderer
very
could have
true,
removed
it is a possibility. The clock might have been empty before she heard it.
Check the phone
After
records.
she heard
And
it.
Yeah,
that is
it's an after.
exactly what happened, Your Honor.
You see, like, we may know, but you still have to present the evidence to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clock was removed?
Of course
Yes, you
can't.
can.
Impossible, of course.
Text.
I have proof.
That's a fucking bluff.
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening.
Maybe in bed, not now.
I remember everything you did, Mr. Edwards. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
The proof is in.
Now remove that desk!
Wait, who are you talking to?
Get out of here!
Take that!
Sing.
Take a look at this.
That's a pretty cute cell phone.
Oh my god.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone.
It's mine.
Thank you, Maya.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. You see, I wish my cell phone did, but then again, it'd be so full. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Shit! Mr. Wright, where the fuck was this in the evidence report? The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought up to my attention!
His face.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Oh,
guess so.
shit!
I love that
The
face.
good detective
That
better
face.
remember he's up for evaluation soon.
Shit.
My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not.
Go fuck yourself.
Already there, Edgeworth. Let's see the conversation.
Wow.
Your Honor, remove that desk.
Yay. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then?
If you could.
Yeah, we don't. Dana's
Oh, yeah,
not
Dana's
here
not
right
here.
now.
She's
Yeah, it's
kind of
kinda
dead.
right now.
Yeah.
Rip.
I should probably tell you the clock isn't working
Ah.
right now.
Oh, thank you, Savannah.
Yeah, Savannah, come
Huh?
over.
It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take out the clock out, sorry.
That's actually pretty close to it.
That's actually kind of close.
Yeah.
Hard
I'll
to
tell you
swear.
apart.
Close enough for government work.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded the morning before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. Where was it at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That makes sense.
God damn it.
It's been a month, Judge!
I have a very short-term memory, alright?
Maybe that explains the lack of bias. Or the bullshit, I don't know.
Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yeah.
Even
The
I would
witness claimed
object
she
to
had
that.
seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court.
Well then, let's hear it. Please produce evidence at the court. Evidence that
You are such an idiot, aren't you?
How far away was?
Get that girl out of my courtroom!
Take that!
Got it.
Do it for me, Mr. Wright.
The clock was never in any store. Ever. Not once.
What?
Nada.
Zilch. Zippo.
Zip.
It's a
A
lie.
friend of mine made
No,
a
I
clock.
did.
Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything's sold in stores.
Except love. Miss May, I think it's high time we went shopping for a better excuse.
Objection!
Overruled!
Insulting the witness!
Overruled, Edgeworth, you know.
You see through that bullshit too, Edgeworth.
Excuse me. Excuse is not on sale today.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
seriously, Mr. Wright, stop with the lame jokes.
Oh.
Oh, those
Wow.
titties.
Jesus Christ.
What's it to you, porcupine head?
Jesus Christ!
Mr. McClung doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she shouldn't die for it. Die!
Oh, wow. Austin!
Calm down.
Yes.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It's okay, Judge. You can put the desk back.
Remember when I talked about my desk? Yeah, that's all gone now.
Silly me. Did I, like, lose it?
Yeah.
I guess I did. This is scary.
Miss May, let me ask you again. Tell me, how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Hey.
I'm going to kill you. Does the defense have an opinion of this behavior?
Okay. This is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter.
And here comes the bullshit.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, what was that?
Shut up!
April May,
You are no help to me!
You knew the weapon was a clock because
Government-appointed cases,
the
sweetie.
witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, what?
He just contradicted himself, what?
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
This was a month ago.
Fucking wild.
Wiretap!
What
Have a look at this.
fuck?
Oh, that! I found this in Miss May's room.
Objection!
Shut up.
No, seriously, objection! When did you get into her room?
Mr. Wyman,
I told you to stay out of my drawers!
You don't pay gumshoe enough!
I told you to
He
stay out of my
doesn't pay
drawers!
me enough for doing this.
Order in the court!
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh!
Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled!
Come the fuck on!
Not now, Edgeworth. It troubles me that the witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping the phone?
Absolutely.
You're full of shit, Mr. Wright! Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yes?
Can you prove that? I think not!
He
You
just
do realize we have like 1 page of evidence.
It's a
Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple.
Yo.
What?
I love how it's 3 cuts back.
I know.
Yeah, I like that.
Maybe we'll pull on
Full
JoJo.
anime mode.
Full JoJo. Here's my proof.
Jojo!
You're still you.
Oh, the proof that the victim's phone, blah blah blah, is the phone.
Really?
I present the defendant's cell phone.
Again? Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the
We
victim.
won't make you read it again.
We won't, yeah. What's up?
Turbo
Rah, 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 rah.
wire power!
Right there.
Son of a whore!
Fuck, why didn't I get that information?
Get the wax out of your ears, Your Honor.
Why didn't I get that information?
I was saying
Shit out of your
for
head.
Caleb was drinking.
How about you get my dick out of your mouth and then we'll start talking?
Alright,
There you go, boss.
Okay, let's try to get through the rest of this trial.
Order in the court!
Today,
Yeah.
you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock.
Caleb's having way
Am I
too much
wrong?
fun with this.
Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous!
Your Honor, look in the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you?
Motherfucker.
The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
That's
Miss May!
That's really loud.
Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
Jesus Christ!
Dot dot dot.
It's no fair. How are you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? It's so fake.
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now.
The cringe is real.
Now to deal the final blow. Oh my.
Why the wiretap?
I would say the wiretap, because we haven't actually proved
Yeah,
anything that
she doesn't have a motive to kill Maya Fey.
Yeah, she doesn't have, and we proved absolutely nothing that she's.
But we know she wiretapped.
Yeah, we know she wired it, so.
Exactly.
Stop your crying!
Why didn't you tap her phone? Answer the question.
I have to.
Of course you do!
Isn't this a murder trial? Is it tippy tapping or
Tippity tapping?
Tippity tapping.
What is this?
It's a phone tap.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's like.
She's saying exactly what Edward wants her to say.
Gentlemen.
Hi, Shadow.
Removing the dog from the courtroom again.
Because it's currently on the electrical equipment right now.
Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he does have a point.
God damn it.
Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that up. I am so
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
The fuck?
damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Did we just pull out of a fucking nosedive?
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
What service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee. You know, like normal coffee, but cold!
Why do you get coffee at 9 o'clock at night?
If you know how to stay up to 5 in the morning, be my guest.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Except really bad coffee.
Iced coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ryan.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. Because I can fucking do this.
So, where does that leave us?
With absolutely nothing. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, this is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever.
Take that!
Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, commit murder.
No. They're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Yeah.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Other than the fact that my mind had a tongue twister. Well, come on, think of something.
Call the bellboy.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection! I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Don't say bad, don't say bad, don't say bad, don't say bad. Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent, and you go down on me tomorrow. You must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya
You two are
Fey.
so weird.
That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot.
And worse.
And I'm going to get nightmares for the rest of my life.
I love how
All
giving
right,
up is the
against
option.
my better judgment. Except for everything. Well, whatever. Understood! I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap! You activated my trap card!
You did it, boss.
Wrong!
Wait!
Very well.
Wrong franchise.
The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand, even though we haven't actually identified a name on him.
He's just...
Get me out of here!
You're out of here, all right?